Excuse me. My bad. Anyway, hello. Hi. I am going to be a pretty busy dude the next hour and a half-ish, because we are going to be working on this thing live. I'm not going to be necessarily going to be doing a lot of talking, or actually that's a lie. I'm probably going to do a lot of talking because, you know, for commentary reasons. However, I do have to work on this a little more. If you can, as you can see, I think compared to what I had back in the last 20 so days, it is significant. There's a lot of improvements involved. As you can see, wait a minute. Oh wait, I forgot. I actually finished several components. Like this looks done. Definitely complete and all that. So I have that. I also added a couple extra details, kind of refined everything. I will be working on this specifically this stream. But I'm going to try to finish this portion out, especially the car, getting the details of the car done. So the Anthony's in here are done. Both of them, they're done. They're all fixed. And actually, compared to their original, their counterparts. Hold on. Compared to their counterparts, I mean, you could tell that there is a lot more actual. Yeah, there's a lot more change to it. I might fix the shadows a little bit, especially when I add the PFX and all that. Or wait a minute, that's the wrong one. That's the one. It looks like it looks definitely there's more improvement to it. And I will be eventually adding the blur, the motion blur to this. I don't think I'm gonna do a dolly zoom effect. Or maybe this could be the dolly zoom effect. Having it all close by. I don't know. I'm gonna look at it. I might think about that later. But oh yeah, another thing. Attention. This over here. Yes, this painting has taken so much of my time in the past 5 months, and I'm not mad that, and it's not that I'm burnt out from it. I'm enjoying making this from beginning to end. But the problem is that it has taken a huge chunk of my time. It's really hard to find a consistent, at least an hour a day. Especially now that I'm halfway through my semester, which is arguably having a run for its money compared to spring of 22. But if you looked at the Newgrounds post that I made from stage 1, I spent about 20 hours on stage 1. As of right now, I've spent about 750 minutes on stage 2. That is at least, I think, 12 and a half hours. I presume it's around 12 and a half hours. And stage 2, for me, is not even halfway done. I still got several things to improve. I still got, for if I really want to say exactly what stage 2 is, it's basically improve and build off on. So this thing is almost kind of done. I still have to improve the car. The sweat show, this little, the little garage show here, there's this requires more, okay. Before I start yapping, let me say. So this is okay. I've updated this. This is perfect. Everything else is either currently working on a facelift, is currently experiencing a facelift, or is due for a facelift. Okay, maybe that's a lie. That and the mic and this. That and the mic are good. Everything else is either a whip for a facelift, or it's just due for a facelift. This little component specifically is absolutely due for a facelift. And I don't want to overhaul it. I want to keep some things, maybe improve on some things, but I don't want to fucking overhaul it. That's the one thing I fear about this, is that I don't want to overhaul it. Oh yeah, and with stage 2, I have to add a crowd to it. Because stage 2 is going to be, once I have all the components between the two paintings, then we get to stage 3, which is we're effectively finding a way to combine basically both of these scenes. So that's the thing. Stage 1 was the initial phase and stage 2 is the improve and build off on. Stage 3 is actually putting it all together. And this is going to require probably a fuck ton of separate assets being uploaded. But that is going to be, but that's going to be done on a later time, because after stage 2, I'm probably going to take yet another break on this. It won't be as long as it was between 1 and 2. That was unreasonably long. I wanted to get back on it as soon as our fight was over, but yeah, it didn't suffice. I don't want that to happen. I want at least the break window to be like, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks to not think about it and just see exactly what I want to do with it going forward. And yeah. And the other thing is to get it done before the end of the year, because I tell you what, this thing is so complex. This is already en route to be my masterpiece of the year, and potentially of all, just probably my magnum opus. It definitely has grounds for it. And I fucking broke my pen. Oh, that's great. I fixed it. Sorta. Think that's how it went. Hold on. Hold on. Wasn't it the other way around? Hold on. I think it was the other way around. Nope. No, it was the right way. Weird. I don't remember it have it be like that, but I guess. Huh. Interesting. I learned something new. And I almost broke my fucking pen. Jerry rig everything style. Anyway, what was the fuck was I saying? Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm yapping. I've been yapping for 12 minutes. I need to start getting get going on this. Alright, so for the start we're gonna try to finish we're gonna finish the car, and then as soon as we get all the details done on the car, we'll go straight to this, and I want to do some facelifting around the background. I might hold this off till later, or who knows. We'll see. We'll see how I go from here. Yeah. It's just a shame. It is taking a little longer than expected. I wouldn't say it's a shame. It's just taking longer than expected. It's just, you know. Again, it's a lot harder to try to be consistent when you're dedicated to school and shit. So, if you get what I mean. Alright. Let's get some music going. All right. All right. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get going to it. First, we gotta turn this off, and where's the headlights and all that? This is done. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Worry about it later. Alright. Let's see here. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I know what to do first. Let's work on making this look more like glass. You know what? Let's go for a bit of a textured glass here. We can add some little sheen. We might, I don't know, it's usually dark, so I think having a darker texture makes more sense given that it's night and the light source is, well, I mean, other than the moon, the light source is necessarily coming from the headlights. And I think another thing I would want to do is actually having it black cloud and all that. So let's see, that would be down to 30. That's fine. They can hide some of the surprises in here. A little surprise inside. Here, I'll just run it with some more spray here. Yeah, that's fine. And just run it around like that. There we go. Right down. Want to be able to see it. Right now it's just dark. Doesn't really necessarily pop out. Maybe some variance might work. What did I have before? It was, oh yeah, I had the charcoal. I think that will stand out a little more. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't have to be too potent because there's there's this glass over here that's gonna cover a lot of, but at least there's some kind of protrusion. Alright, so now what else do we want to do? Oh yeah, we need to build a driver. We need to have a driver. Something. Let's do a since we necessarily don't know the identity of this individual, how about we kind of masquerade it in some kind of, let me see. If we were to masquerade it in some kind of shadow, that might work. Let's see. Driver. I know what we could probably do, actually. We can probably etch a sketch here. Let this be the driver. Make this actual sketch be the driver. So you get the head here. Alright, let's turn off the steering wheel a little bit. Or actually, we need to keep it consistent, so yeah, that's fine. There's our neck. And cut out the excess crap. I actually think that might be a better idea, given where I'm going with this. I do want to at least, I want to keep it at least, hold on. Let's see here. This is what makes it a little interesting. I have to keep this maybe like that, maybe? Because I want to be able to see that there's a division. Like that, maybe. That actually might that might work better. And Lip Studio is constantly saving my work in case crap hits the fan. I want to outline some kind of driver here. Maybe create a little shirt there. Maybe he's wearing a little shirt. Had a long day at work. Why not? Let's give the mysterious little character or mysterious driver a little bit of a character arc here. Trying to see. So yeah, that looks better. That actually, that actually kind of goes hard. What the hell? All right, so now we need to, let's give it some hair. Why not? What if this is the, no. Imagine if this is actually, now that I think about it, maybe we can fill with some shadow demons. Maybe it's the boy, maybe it's, you know, some dude in the boys at, you know, maybe he's driving with the boys at 2 a.m. and they're looking for fucking beans. Oh man. Let's see, what's a good cut on this G here? Actually, no, that's the only cut I know. What the fuck? Oh yeah, like in case you're wondering, I've just realized I haven't explained how insane this has gotten. Right now, there's unofficially over 700 layers in those two paintings alone. I think a personal record that I've had was like, I don't know, 700. No, it was not even close to 700. It was more like 400 or something. Maybe 450 or some shit. This thing is out here breaking fucking records. What if we just do that? That's nice. That actually looks really clean. That's looking nice, actually. We might color it a little bit, like static-ish. Alright. Nice. Alright, we got a driver. Beautiful. We got someone driving this bitch. And, how does it look? Actually, that is kind of passable. That's... Wait a minute. If we include the, where's the headlights? Hold on. Where the fuck's the headlights? Headlights. Yeah, that actually is kind of passable. Because the real focus is... Because right now the real focus is Anthony and the front of the car. The inside of the car doesn't really matter. So I could probably do some dark shadowy figures away. The fact that there's a distinct individual driving the car. Probably not even paying attention. I might actually want to add some stuff in the car, like just to add some drama. Like someone from the back seat hollering, "Hey, watch your shit!" Like, watch your shit, man. Alright, let's turn that off real quick. Or actually, while I'm at it, while I have this on, I might as well fix the arm here. Let's see, what's causing the trouble here? Alright, hold on, let's save. Look, I get that. Listen, computer, I get you're 8 years old, approaching 9, and you know, a few months from now, I need you to chug along with me. You know, I want you to work with me, brother. That's alright. Alright, because like if you include the headlight rays. Yeah, that's alright. Because my goal is to make it so bright on Anthony's front side that the back side is significantly darker. That's a little better. Alright. Now let's, how about we add someone screaming out in the back seat? There's a backseat driver in this, involved in this little kerfuffle. Let's see here. Where is it again? Alright, here we go. We'll do BSD. Hands. BSD. May have accidentally hit the save button. Yeah, don't forget to save often. Saving actually is very helpful. Saving can actually save you a lot. Alright, hold on a minute. Alright, hold on. How about I just add a reference real quick? There we go. We'll worry about that later. Actually, where's that? Yeah, draft layer. There we go. Alright, now I just have to make it darker. And I could try to make it look like metal later. Maybe some scratches and all that, but right now I'm just gonna work on our shading a bit. Let's see, what if we just add just a tiny bit more? Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's alright, actually. That's pretty good. Alright. That looks like a decent enough start. Let me actually just take a look something real quick before I get back to it. Oh, the weird things that Firefox can do. Oh boy. I'm probably gonna watch this after the stream. Oh, Jesus. What the hell do you mean? Alright. Anyway. Let's do it. Let's get back to it. The song's pretty gas. Anyway. Alright, so the other thing we're gonna do real quick. We're gonna make sure that we can get this. Okay, that's fine actually, that's doable. What the hell? Weird. Alright. To be honest, I would actually see that this little thing kind of poured into like a rock song. That would actually be fucking goated. That little sequence there at the end. Right, the tires. I have neglected the tires way too much. Now you know the tires have, what do you call it? They have there are things called something, and they go under the tires or something. I don't know. What the fuck was that? I don't know what the fuck I don't know. I can't pull that reference out of my ass for whatever reason. This is probably going to be like a very low opacity thing. Beautiful. Alright, what's a good texture for metal? Maybe this? Hold on. Let's save this real quick. Alright, hold on a sec. Because I have nightlights starting to turn on my ass. That's... How much does it affect? Actually, that looks pretty good, actually. I don't know. Do I think I need extra texturing? I mean, I think I have like some metal thing here. See, masking tape, wrinkled paper. I don't think that might be good. I don't think I can do something shiny. I think it's okay for now. This kind of makes it look like metal in a pinch. Alright, I think last thing, maybe I can add something like this. That looks alright. Maybe we can add some dark things just to make it look pop a little more in here. Why not? Wait, hold on. We gotta make it darker. just to pop it, just to make it pop a little bit. Alright, that's alright. Now we just need this plate, which I think is actually pretty straightforward. It's just probably two things. Here's what we're gonna do. A little bit of pointillism. I honestly have not used this brush in a while, so I'm actually kind of glad I'm putting some use to it. And what do I want to throw some oil paint on there? Alright. And then a little bit of some black just to get going, maybe. Alright, and then actually if we do this on this just a touch, just like that, boom. Look at that. That looks good. That is goated, man. Alright, how does that look compared to it? Yeah, it looks, yeah, I'd say that's done. Car looks good. Andy looks good. This looks good, although one other thing I would do before I head out is the outside BG. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did need to do some pruning. That's something I might do later on. See, back hill, middle hill. Debating what kind of spray should I use here? Do I just use cloud or maybe the clouds? And surprisingly, that's kind of consistent with all that. I'll have to check about the bit rate later. It may just be my old computer that's causing that. Let's see. What is this? Looks like a nothing burger, so we can try to. Alright. That's looking good. I'd say that's a good stopping point for the outside portion of this. How much time do I have left? 4 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna take a... I need to check something real quick before... Okay, so I want to check something real quick. On the other monitor, and then we can probably do some pruning on this part. We can start doing some pruning on this part, just so we can save some storage, because let me double check something. How much is it right now? $645 megabytes. This thing, the sizes. Now granted, it's recording time. It's doing time-lapse recordings and all that. So it's probably, that's what's inflating the storage. But I mean, compared to the stage 1, it was like 87 megabytes. This is like almost a gig. That's fucking insane, brother. And Sounds of Silence, and by comparison, let me check something. Sounds of silence. I don't think I deleted the time. I don't think I turned off the time lapse on this thing yet. But right now, Sounds of Silence sits at above 61 megabytes. Oh, and there's a backup. Oh, wait, there's a backup. So I think this one... Yeah, I deleted the time lapse. But I think the backup ran like... I think the backup was like... I don't know. The backup's 122 megabytes. But I think it's taking account of the storage and all that. Alright, so... While I'm doing this, let me kind of show you where I'm at right now. This is like 5 minutes of a time lapse. Let me check mail. Let me check some messages real quick. No, it's on the 15th, okay. It's really crazy to see, just seeing it all come together, and it shows kind of how kind of slow I take things, like almost like Alvin, let's see, Alvin Jewel, or something like that. The guy who takes like who takes a lot of time making food and all that. I feel like that this is gonna be kind of like my kind of painting, where it's like a 20-hour painting and all that. Because I know some art like this isn't really meant to be rushed and all that. Nope. You're plugged in. I'm gonna have to plug another thing in as well. Well, I guess in terms of progress, there's a lot. I do think that there is a lot of progress made on this. Alright. Alright, Yeah, you have no idea how many references it takes. And I guess one of the reasons why I make art notes to begin with is to show that I'm not pulling some of this stuff out of my ass. I'm using something and all that just to base it off. And I guess in a way it helps avoid, you know, any kind of plagiarism in a pinch. You know, like how I claim that this was like, you know, this was something that I made of my own. It's based off, you know, a multitude of research and references and all that. And I guess it's also to kind of put in perspective how long and how easy it, or what's the word? There's a lot of dedication involved to art like this, especially when it's, you know, made by a human and all that. And I mean, if they're real, and I guess to stay kind of middle of the road in terms of AI, because believe me, my whole semester is AI and ethics. If there's one thing I wished it would do, is that AI would allow to give like actual, to, you know, create a little note sheet of where they pulled everything from, you know, explicitly. So it's the equivalent of, you know, reading a fucking Wikipedia article and scrolling all the way down to find more about the references and all that and how they do it. The way the art notes work, it kind of is kind of structured by that in a pinch. But anyway, all right. Let's do some pruning. Let's do some pruning here. Since I believe that this is good. First thing. Oh yeah, this is what it... Here's old versus new. Would like to see an old versus new comparison? That used to be the car. That's horrible. That's the new car. That looks actually a lot better. And... let's see. Car with headlights. Yeah, this is the old one. So we can delete that. Just make sure we have confirmation. And that's deleted. Oh, I have an older... oh, wait, I forgot about that. Maybe if I don't know if I should include this. It kind of looks ass. I don't think it fits with it, to be honest. To be honest with you, I don't think it fits anymore. But I think this was where it used to be. It used to look like this. I don't know if it fits. I mean, it's not like it's in the rain and all that, so... And I still have the Bad Forest with me somewhere in here. Hold on. If I go to outside BG, yeah, Bad Forest is out here. Yeah, we can prune those. What's this? Oh, that's an extra city line here. Actually, I actually am gonna keep that. As much as I am a little reluctant to. As much as I was reluctant to at the start. And let's just move this up to bump this up to 48. Make it like 35 and all that. There we go. So when the PFX kicks in, yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, so that's no longer a need. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. When stage 2 is all said and done, when we have all the components all said and done, I have to not only, you know, count the layers of the new components that I added, but now I have to recount the old layers. So all this stuff is outdated. As a matter of fact, I need to delete all this stuff. Delete all these numbers while we're in the middle of pruning here. Alright, so that's done. Head right lays is good. We'll keep the to-dos. We'll keep the to-dos and all that. Oh wait, that's the old one, I think. Yeah, that looks like ass. We'll delete that. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's a way of having that come back. I mean, I could probably blur it in a pinch, but I don't think it's gonna look good. Hold on a sec. If I blur this. I mean, you don't really see it. But again, it's like, what's the point? I mean, I could probably try adding an extra layer of shadow to it. I'll just keep it for now. I don't know what the purpose of this was. Oh wait, no, I do that just for a thing, for reasons. Okay, that's fine. I don't know who you are, but this is in the finals, so we'll keep those finals, and then this V2 stuff and the copy we can get rid of. I think if we go to the back to the low point here, yeah, this one is actually a copy, and we already have the V2 stuff. So we have arms. Yeah, all that's turned off, so I mean we can just delete all of that. Yep. Legs final. Oh, is this an older version? Yeah, we'll keep that for fun. But right now we need to prune the hell out of this thing to make it a lot less layers. I think we may have already done enough of that. Yeah, wrap looks good. Wait, what the hell is this? Hold on. Oh wait, I forgot to add that. Well, yeah, that would probably make it, you know, actually look way better. Like it's in the fucking dark. Whoever you activated, shut the fuck up. Voice activation really is a son of a gun sometimes. Alright. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, so... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we saved it from the brink of death. Thank God. I don't think, I don't think my computer can handle stuff like this. Yeah, oh my god, man. I need to shut that shit down. Holy hell. Let me show you how fucked everything is. Look at this. And I'm running on DDR3. That's how fucking old my computer is that I'm daily driving. I'm tempted to try to I'm really tempted to try to run RAM map on this, or install RAM map so I can kind of clean the crap up every once in a while. But I think most of this is probably because I hibernate the hell out of things. I don't think is good for this computer in the long term. I mean, it's chugging along. As long as it's chugging along, though. It's still doing its thing. Alright. Let's see here. What necessarily... Okay, I'm going to offload this here just so it's easier for my computer. Let's see here. So if we do this... To me, I'm probably not going to be too focused on this stage except for this little box over here. I think I'm going to be focused more on, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm probably just going to work on the box and then probably call it a night. I arguably have done more progress on this for, I think I've done a lot of progress on it, so. Let's use some oil. Let's use some of the oil brush for fun. Alright. Well, that's horrible. Hold on. Let's kill some programs here. It's running faster. Maybe stick with watercolor for a bit. I might want to use the oil painting for something. The oil paint for something else. Hello. That's not the right one. Maybe that's what I should do on the this little thing here. Add a little bit of this. Yeah. It's a shame that you're not gonna get a really good quality picture about it. I don't know why it's my OBS is acting up like that. I'll probably have to check it after this stream. All right. I think that's pretty good. That's some good progress. I think I'm gonna leave it here. So if there's compared to this. Oh wait, I offloaded it, my bad. So compared to compared to this, there is a significant. I mean, the improvements is light and day with the car and everything. So that's that. And then we get to the garage. And just include these temporarily. And then add this. Right now, it looks to me that there's just everything looks a lot more elevated right now. And I am looking forward to updating this a little more, a whole lot more in the coming weeks. But yeah, I think that's I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna work on the rest of this off stream. I'm gonna continue working off stream, and I'll probably do another updates. I'll probably do another stream on this painting as soon as I get at least the improvements done, and I get to start making the overall crowd over here. I don't know when they'll happen because, you know, I still have everything that I have to do with everything and all that. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a doozy because second half is about to kick in, but I'm gonna try to get my goal right now is to get stage 2 done probably by the end of the month. That may actually be pretty reasonable. Because right now, yeah. That might be pretty reasonable. Now that I'm thinking about it. But I'll make sure to do that. And I'll have to figure out why, for whatever reason, I was having so much trouble with the bit rates and all that. I think it might... a part of me thinks that it's running groove music, because that tends to happen if I have so many songs loaded on queue. It eats up the fucking memory. I think by adding on... Okay, well, it doesn't it freed up some kind of memory, but it's still still a shit ton of problems with it. But I'm gonna have to see how I can get my bit rate up to like 6,000 or whatever. But anyway, that's it for me. When I stream again, when I stream this thing again, it will be with it will be all the updates, and the facelifts will be complete, and we can start working on that crowd. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it here.